Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Jen from Jen's Stitchy Corner, and this is where I talk about all things cross stitch. So first things first, I'd like to say a big thank you to a few people that have shouted me out on their channels this month. So first off, we have Lynsey at Stitching Magic 111, Ellie at Stitching Bee, and Nikki at Nikki Knacks Crafts. I will talk about Nikki a little bit more later on, as I've just discovered Nikki's channel. But thank you guys so much for shouting me out. It means so much. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back each time and listening to me waffle on about my stitching. I've had so many lovely comments from you guys. I know that All the Better to See You With is a very popular project that I'm working on. And I also had some lovely feedback on Alice as well, my biggest project. So if you did miss those videos, please do go back to my last one where I do talk about Alice quite a bit and show you that. It is in this video again today, but if you wanted to see the first video, then please do go back and watch that one. If you're new here today, thank you so much for coming and joining me. I really hope you enjoy the content that I'm sharing today, and do give me a thumbs up and some comments. I do love to hear the feedback and see what you guys are stitching and what you're enjoying. So unfortunately, I didn't hit the 500 mark on my subscribers. It's really close, which is a shame because I wanted to do a giveaway today for you guys. But it doesn't matter. We will get there when we get there. So if you haven't already subscribed and you do come along and watch them, but just haven't had chance, please do that for me. It just helps my channel get through the algorithms on YouTube as well. The more subscribers you have, it all impacts the channel and makes a difference. So that would be great. Hopefully we will get there on the next video, and I will show you what the giveaway will be later on. So yeah, life news at the moment. My daughter is struggling with school. It's all the change from year 1 to year 2. You know, less playtime as well, more work, the change, the structure. She's just struggling with all of it. It doesn't help that her best friend left last year, which she's missing her a lot. Luckily, there's a new girl that started and she's really clicking with her. So hopefully that's a new friendship blooming there. So we're working with the school to try and help her a little bit because the mornings are a bit stressful and she is getting a bit upset. So yeah, hopefully things will improve soon there. I'm sure they will. We've been here before with our other children, so we kind of used to these sort of mornings. Not that they're any easier, but you know, in time it will get easier. Another bit of news, I'm going to the Caterpillar Cross Stitch retreat this weekend. It's based near Warwick University, which isn't far from me, so I'm quite lucky. It's something I've been looking forward to for ages. I was lucky enough to go to last year's stitching retreat, and that was amazing. I was very nervous because I was going on my own. I didn't know anybody. It was in Birmingham last year, so it was all the hustle and bustle of that. But it was amazing. People were so friendly. People were talking about their projects and going around the room and things. And I've made a few friends from last year, so I'm looking forward to seeing those again this year. So if it's something you're going to and you're going on your own, please don't worry about it. I was in the exact same boat last year, and I can tell you everybody's just lovely and everybody's welcoming. You don't have to worry, honestly. And if you are going and you're on your own and you feel a bit vulnerable, come find me. You'll be fine, honestly. So yeah, it's a lovely stitching retreat. There's going to be some great vendors there. I know Pip and Chip are going to be there, and I love their bobbins. I've got a few sets of theirs now. So Lux Company is going to be there. I've not had any of their products before, but looking at it, I think I need to take some spending money with me for that one. The lovely framing lady is going to be there, Atlia Frames. I had some bits framed with her last year. She did an amazing job. So I'll be taking my daughter's Enchanted Realms, with me to get that framed, which I will show you once it's framed on the next video. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think I'm ready for it. I've just got to figure out what caterpillar cross stitch kits I'm taking with me. I haven't actually sorted anything out. I'm really not organised, am I? So I do need to get my bag ready and put some lovely bits in there. So that's pretty much all I've got to share with you today, as in, you know, things that have cropped up. Nothing exciting really, apart from my little weekend of stitching this weekend. So what have we got today for you? So let's get straight into it. I have got one finish, but I can't show you today because it is for the stitching retreat. It's for the smalls table. So what I will do, I will take a picture of it once it's all framed and finished, and then I will put it up on my next video for you to see. So yeah, it's not one I can show today. I have 2 new starts, so that's not too bad for me this time, is it? 2 new starts. I've worked on 6 whips, a little bit of haul. Mainly I will show on my video because it's all digital bits and bobs that I've bought, so we'll talk about that later. And there are a few plans in there to discuss, and of course some lovely Flosstubers to talk about at the end. So we'll start with my first whip to show you today, which is Sycamore Gap. It's designed by Lucy Pittaway and it's charted and distributed through Bothy threads. It's 14 count the kit, and I'm using all the threads in the kit. So I'll show you a picture of what it'll look like when it's done. So this is the little beauty. And you guys all know how much I love this kit, love the colours in it, and the sky is just amazing. Hard to put this one down. So a picture will come up here of where I got to last time for you to see, and this is where I've got to this time. So last time I had a page finish, and this time I've managed to get mummy sheep finished and done. And a bit of the grass there. So I'll try and get it into the camera a little bit better so you can see. But oh, the little sheepy is so cute, and the mummy sheep now. So I'm looking forward to getting the grass done, which seems to go on and on in this kit, but get to those nice colours at the top again. That's the bit I'm aiming for. But it is a lovely kit. I'd highly recommend it. The needle minder is Cotton and Clay, and that's Laura at Cotton and Clay. Please do go check Laura's Etsy shop out. She has some lovely needle minders. I do have a fox one as well somewhere, and I can't find it. I want it for my one of my autumn projects, and I'm going to have all my bags out because it's just disappeared. I don't know where it's gone, so I'm going to have a good rummage. But yeah, go check Laura out. She's got some amazing needle minders. I think she does the scissor fobs as well. I'm not sure if there's something else she does. There probably is, and I'm just not thinking of it. But go check Laura out. She's got a lovely selection of needle minders, and her collection is building, I think, quite a lot on her site. So that was Sycamore Gap. Highly recommend it if you fancy that one. Next is Bee Market. So what have I done with that? Right, so Bee Market is a stitch along that I'm doing with Lynsey from Stitching Magic 111. And we're doing this one from the World of Cross Stitching magazine, and it's the July edition. So if you do have this pattern and want to join us, come and join us. That would be lovely to have you join us with us. And that's what the pattern is going to look like. It's a very pretty design. It's taken a lot longer than what me and Lynsey thought. I think it's all the colour changings, because there's so much colour change in this pattern. And they're little stitches, and then you cut it off, and then there's another one. So it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would, this one. So a picture will come up here of where I got to last time. And this is where we are. I'll just find something to put behind it because it's still in the nudge because I was working on this one last night with Lynsey. There we go, hopefully that's better. So last time I was up here and I hadn't done much of the flowers round here, I don't think, and not much of the outline. So I've completed all this now and I'm on the lady bumblebee, which is super cute. So yeah, it's coming along. It's just a bit slow, but I think it's going to look, it's so cute and pretty the more I stitch it. The needle binder is Lynsey's. So if you haven't already, go and check Lynsey's Ko-fi shop. She's got one on Instagram and you can buy her needle minders. She does new ones come out every beginning of the month. So she might have some left from last month, but if not, we are getting close to an October soon. So go check those out. She'll restock her shop very soon. They're lovely needle minders. They're all hand painted by Lynsey. If you haven't already seen, Lynsey does a lot of painting, and some of the pieces she's done, if you look behind her when she's doing a video, you can see some of them. They are beautiful. So go check Lynsey's shop out and her Flosstube. It's amazing. So that is Bumblebee Market. So that was, I don't know if I said it, that was stitched on 28 count even weave. I'm using all the DMC Core 4 threads. So next we have a stitch along which I'm joining in with Ellie from Stitching Bee. There's a few of us now in the group. It's growing quite nicely. And this is the Tiny Modernist Tea Goddess, which I'll put a picture up here because I don't actually have a printout of that one. It's a lovely pattern. We've been, when did we start this one? I didn't actually tell you when I started, did I? So Sycamore Gap was started in February this year. Bee Market was on the 9th of June. That's when me and Lynsey started. Tea Goddess, we started the stitch along on the 25th of August. So I'm stitching this one on 18 count Ada. So I'll put a picture up of what it will look like here. Sorry, not what it looked like, what it was last time. I will get the hang of all these photos and this and that by the end of it. Oh dear, it's so much to remember now with putting all the photos in. We will get there. So, okay, this is stitched on a navy blue 18 count Ada. And I'm stitching a mixture of DMC and anchor threads on this one. And this is where we've got to. So I've put in 200 stitches on this one. And so in total, that's 391 stitches out of 14,770 stitches, which brings me to 2.65%. This one I can actually tell you percentages because I've got it on Pattern Keeper. The ones I've shown you already are all paper patterns. So I can only do that for these lovely ones that are going into Pattern Keeper. Still getting used to it, but it's amazing. I'm loving the Pattern Keeper because it tells you your stitches and everything. And I think it keeps you motivated to keep working on them as well. So that's my little bit of progress there. There's a lot of stitches in that one. I didn't realise how big it was until I put it into Pattern Keeper. But it's a lovely one. I'm liking the way, I'll show you again, I'm liking the way the colours are popping on this material. I looked in my stash when I decided to do this one and thought, I don't really want to do a light colour, I just want to do something a bit different. To make those colours pop, and it was a bit of a risk because I didn't know if these greens would actually show, but they are actually coming out quite nicely, and especially when we get to the yellows and things that are in it, I think it will really pop on this colour. So I'm getting more adventurous with my colours a little bit, which is all part of the fun. So that was Tea Goddess. If you do want to join the stitch along with Ellie, go check her out on Instagram. I'll pop her details in the comments below. She does have a hashtag for it, so you can use that when you're sharing your progress. And there's a chat group as well on Instagram where we all just keep up to date. I'm falling behind on all my chat groups, so I'm trying to keep up with them, but I do need to try and get back in those chat groups a little bit more. So yeah, that was Tea Goddess. So next we have Emerald City. Emerald City is a stitch along which I started back on the 21st of July. So it's an owl forest embroidery pattern which is free. You don't have to pay for it, and it's already set up into sections to do a stitch along. So we are currently now on part 3. We've just started part 3. We have a Facebook group for the stitch along. So again, the details will be in the comments below. If you would like to come over and join us, you are more than welcome. This is going to take us right through to the middle of next year. There are 11 parts to this. We're only on part 3. It's easy to catch up. They are small parts as well. So plenty of time to join in if you would like to come and join us. So there'll be a picture here of what our forest embroidery looks like for you, the pattern. I don't actually have the printout for me to hand, but it's not the best and largest to show you anyway, so the photo will go there for you. Also, there'll be a picture come up now of where I was last time. And let's show you where we are now. So I'm stitching this on Coffee Craft fabric. It's lovely. Really recommend their fabric. It's beautiful. It's all edged as well, so you don't have to worry about those frays. And this is where I've got to. So last time you saw this, I'd near enough done part 2 down where the scarecrow is. I've now finished off that path that was part 2, and I've done the Tin Man. And there he is in his glory. So I haven't got loads done on this. The 3rd part only came out Monday. But my little Tin Man is done. His hat here is in sparkly thread. I don't know if that's actually showing up on the camera or not. But I didn't want too much sparkle in him because I've put a lot of sparkle into the Good Witch. I didn't want too much sparkle. So I've just done his hat for now. And the path is all variegated thread again. So yeah, I'm enjoying this one. It's lovely to see everybody's progress. People are doing all sorts of things to their own pattern to make it their own. There's so many people that have changed Dorothy into their own way. Colours have been changed. It's just looking amazing. So many creative people out there with what they're doing with the pattern. So thank you to everybody that's joining me on this stitch along. It's been lovely. It's a lovely group. Everybody's so helpful. If anybody needs some assistance and things, everybody jumps in the group and helps. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the stitch along, and good luck with part 3, everybody. So that's everything on Emerald City. So yeah, if you want to join us, come over and join. You're more than welcome. Next we have All the Better to See You With. So I can give you statistics for this one because it's in Pattern Keeper. Thank God, because it's massive. So with All the Better to See You With, I'll put a picture up here for you just so you see what it's going to be look like when it's done. Okay. And what I've done with All Better to See You With is I've joined Abby at Cross and Crafts Harry Potter challenge. I won't go into detail again because I've mentioned it a few times now. What I'll do is I'll put Abby's details below, and if you go check out her Flosstube, she tells you all the details about the challenge. There's a Facebook group that you join to share your progress in as well. So I'll leave that for you guys to go and check, or you can alternatively watch my previous couple of videos where I talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, it's a great little challenge to do. It keeps me motivated, but I do need to get my bottom into gear and get moving on this one as it's so big. So there'll be a picture here of my progress last time. And this is where I've got to. So this is stitched on 18 count easy grid Ada. And this is where I've got to. I'm using all CXC threads for this one. And I've got to say I'm really enjoying using them. So you won't see loads of difference here. I've only managed to put in 100 stitches, which is a shame. I really did want to pick this one up more. It's more so over here. I was waiting for some threads to come, which I didn't realise I didn't have. So it's like a purpley colour. I don't know if you can see it here, where I filled in some of the gaps and brought the colours down. As I mentioned last time in my video, I'm doing the typewriter method with this one, which is by Stitchy Mum. I'll put her details in the description below, where she goes into more detail about it. So basically you stitch a 10 by 10 block in the colour, bring that colour down that block. You can carry on bringing that colour down if you want to and go further into the thread. I'm doing it over 2 blocks. And then I'm filling in and making sure 2 lines are completely filled so there's no gaps, and then just bringing the next colour down through the pattern. So I'm hoping it will grow that way and you'll see a bit as we go. But I'm really enjoying that way of stitching, and I've implemented that into Alice and any other full coverages that I'm going to do. That is the way I'm going to stitch it now. It's an enjoyable way of doing it. You're constantly changing your colours as well. It just keeps it more interesting, if that's the right word, you know, just to, so you don't get bored with the same colours. But I'm really enjoying that method, so would definitely recommend that. So please do go check her videos out. I'll link details below. So I did 100 stitches on All the Better to See You With. So in total we've done 1,771 stitches out of 553,575 stitches, which takes me to 0.32%. So it is a big one, not as big as Alice though, but it is a big one. So I do need to try and find a way of getting more stitches into that one if I ever want to get it finished. But it's an enjoyable pattern, that one. So yeah, that was on 18 count. Okay, so the last one we have to show you is my Alice in Wonderland one, which I've shown in my last video. It is my biggest whip. Now I'll put a picture of what it will look like when it's done here for you. This is also done on 18 count Ada. So I'll put another picture up here of where I was the last time. It's getting hard to take photos now because I'm going all the way. The typewriter method is you go all the way along and you come back on yourself, and that is what I'm doing with this one. So it is getting hard to take a photo. I couldn't get my picture on Instagram the other day. I wanted to upload Alice completely of where I got to, and it just wasn't letting me. It was chopping it all off. So what I'll probably have to do is take it in sections to show you guys, which isn't ideal, but that was the only way I could think of to do it because it's just huge. So yeah, got to find a way of getting it all in the shot on there. So you've seen where we were last time, and this is what I've done this time. So I've carried on with that top. It's mainly been the black thread that I've put in with a few colour changes along the top there to bring those colours down. So not much excitement there to see yet. I'm looking forward to getting this bit done and just see those characters come in eventually. But that is what I've done so far. So on this one, I put in 200 stitches, which I worked on yesterday. This was started over 4 years ago, so can't give you an exact date. So in total, 34,207 stitches out of 692,307 stitches, which brings me to 4.94%. I will quickly show you the whole thing, just so you can see that. As you can see, it's a little big. So it started off here, and I did full pages when I first started this. But I got fed up with it because it just felt like it was taking so long to complete those pages with all the colour changes. So then I've come across here and I've started this new method, which I'm enjoying, stitching all the way across. So yeah, I love seeing the characters coming in. I know the Cheshire Cat is probably the next character on here, I think, when I get that far down. So yeah, I am loving it. I just wish I had more hours in the day to get on with it. So yeah, that is Alice in Wonderland. It was nice to pick that one up. Even if it's 200 stitches, it's better than no stitches, isn't it? So next we have new starts. So I started Mystic Fox, which I'll put a picture up of what it'll look like here when it's done. I joined Steph from Wild Fox Stitchery on this. She's done a Fall for Fox stitch along, and that is the hashtag as well. So if that's something you want to join in this September, go and check Steph's channel out on Instagram. She's also got a Flosstube. So again, I'll put the details below. So yeah, you basically pick any project with a fox in and you can stitch that through September to get ready for the autumn season. So this one just drew me straight in. It's a lovely pattern. I will just double check the name of the lady I brought the pattern from. Yeah, Counting the Stars is the lady on Etsy. So if you want to go and check that channel out, there is some lovely patterns on there. There's quite a few others that I like. And the quality of the pattern's really good. It goes into Pattern Keeper, which is even better. So I will show you where I've got to on that. So obviously no before and after pictures on this one. So it is a small start. So this is where I've got to. Now, this was a bit of a nightmare. I ordered CXC threads for this one, which is fine. As you can see, that's where I've got to. I ordered CXC threads and didn't realise that CXC don't do DMC 1 to 48. I think that's right. So the lady very kindly told me that there was only a few out of those colours that I didn't have. So I've had to shop around. So a lot of sites didn't have the colours I needed, but luckily I've found them through, I can't remember where, I think it was Threads for You had them. So I've ordered those, so they'll come. That's why there's so many gaps here. I wanted to just like fill in and choose my colours and bring down like I'm doing for the typewriter method. But just to get some stitches in, I had to kind of move around the page a little to get those colours done. So they are here now, so I can actually get moving on that one more. That's what I was waiting for. So if you didn't know already, CXC don't convert the first 48 numbers of DMC. You have to buy those. So it will be a mixture of the DMC lower numbers and then all CXC for the rest. So I want to get moving on this one. So that is Mystic Fox. So I'll leave the details of the designer down below and also Steph's details. The other new start that I have is Hello Pumpkin. So you know that I was doing the summer tree throughout the summer, and now it's gone into hibernation till next year. I struggle with stitching things that are out of season. I just can't get motivated with them. It's just part of the season for me. And I struggled with Christmas in July as well. I just could not get motivated with them. So I don't think I will take part in that next year. I think I need to do things in season. So the summer one has gone away, and now we're on to the autumn tree. And now this is quite a small picture of what it will look like when it's done. So I do apologise that it's so small. Lovely design, so many beautiful colours in this one. So that is what it'll look like when it's done. It's a caterpillar cross stitch Hello Pumpkin kit. There's 4 to the set, and they're just recently releasing the Christmas one, which is also going to be a tree. So it's one of these designs. So there'll be 5 in the set now, which is amazing. I haven't ordered it yet, but I'm having it as a birthday present off my mum. Yeah, so I'm excited to start the Christmas one in December. So this is, I've got the most stitches on this project out of everything. I could not put this one down, and you'll probably see why, because I actually got to the fox. I'm just going to put a bit of paper behind, because again, it's in the nudge. Basically because I was working on this one as well, so I've been flitting on and off this one. I just couldn't put it down, and I thought I really want to get the fox done for the video, and I'm so pleased that I did. It is just lovely, so cute. Enjoyed every stitch of this one. So we definitely recommend these trees. They are beautiful. They come out so lovely, the colours in it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with my lovely start on that one. So the needle minder is Lynsey at Stitching Magic 111. I wanted a lovely autumn sort of themed needle minder to start this one. And then as soon as I saw Lynsey's pumpkins come up, I had to have it. I was torn between this one and the pink one that she did, but I went, no, we'll go traditional and go for the orange pumpkins. But yeah, so definitely recommend that one. I say that about everything really, don't I? But yeah, that's the one that's had the most stitches in out of everything I've worked on this month. And it's going to be hard to put that one down, I think. Really enjoying that one. So next we're going to go on to haul. So as I spoke to you last month about my birthday start, I'll go into that in a minute. So I bought Dragon Race Into the Night pattern, which I'll put a picture of here for you. A lovely piece. Basically, I'll tell you a bit more about what drew me to this. I've been watching Max Colour Stitcher for a while now. I just love all the full coverage projects that she works on. She loves anything that's Max Colour as well. That's why her name is that. And she has been doing Dragon Night Into the Race. Can't even get my words out. Dragon Race Into the Night. She's been working on that one for ages. And she is, I don't know if she's quite there yet. She's very close to 50%, I think. Sure, it's 50%. And it is stunning. She'll show you the little bit of what she's working on, because she's doing it. That's where I got my idea from, the typewriter method from. She talked about it, and she's doing the same. She's doing the 2 rows across. So I thought, well, I'm going to try that way, and it's definitely working for me. So she does her 2 rows. She'll show you that, and then she pulls out the whole piece to show you, and it is just stunning. So if you haven't already, go and see where she is on it. I've never seen anything with so much progress on the large coverage, full coverage ones. And wow, that one is stunning. There's loads of others that she's doing that are amazing as well. But that is where the idea from Dragon Race came from. And then I saw that Kat at Catkin Lillie was doing it, and I've been watching her progress as well. And I thought, I really, really want to do this one. The colours are what drew me to it. It's going to look out of this world when it is done, whenever that may be. But yeah, so that is the story of why I've picked that one as my birthday start. So you guys are more than welcome to join me for my birthday start. You don't have to do Dragon Race. It is a massive project. Not everybody likes full coverage. So I've said, basically, if you want to join me on my birthday stitch along, do a dragon piece or a fantasy piece, anything that you fancy that could coincide with what I'm doing, you know. So if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome to. I've set up a hashtag on Instagram. Hashtag will come up for you in a second of what that is. My birthday's the 5th of October, but obviously you know what it's like with family coming around and things. It's always busy on your birthday. So the stitch will start on the 6th of October. I'm not sure whether to start like a chat or a Facebook group for it. So if that is something you're interested in, can you leave a comment below? I don't know whether to do that or not, or whether just to use the hashtag. So yeah, if that's of interest to you, if a group chat or, you know, or the Facebook group like we have for Emerald City, if you like that idea, so we can all keep up with our progress, please do let me know and I'll look into setting something up. So yeah, that's my birthday start. If you would like to join me. Next up, we have Barbara Anna's new Season Dreams sale. I'll put a picture of the first one up here. So this is what I purchased. It's on offer. I don't know if it's still this price, but when I purchased it, it was only $2.50 or something like that. So it worked out less than £2.50 for the pattern, just a little less. I don't plan to start it yet because it's a spring one, but I love the pattern. So I have purchased it, but my plan is to stitch it in the spring next year. As you know, I don't like stitching out of seasons. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm going to start it in the right sort of time of year for me. I know a lot of you guys love to stitch whenever, and that's fine. But for me personally, it's part of the season. So I like to stitch in those seasons. Besides, I've got more than enough to keep me busy, haven't I? So yeah, we'll keep that one for next year. Okie dokie. And the other pattern I bought, I've recently joined Catkin and Lillie's Patreon. If you haven't already, it's really reasonable. It's really low in price to join. You get, once you join, it's a monthly payment and you get patterns each month. Free patterns. I don't think they're every month, but she does do free patterns. When you join the Patreon, there's a lovely pattern. I'll put a picture here of the pattern that I want to stitch from the Patreon here. It's gorgeous. So yeah, go check out Kat's Patreon. Highly recommend it. She does all sorts of like Q&As, behind the scenes type things. I think you can watch her YouTube videos a little bit earlier as well. It's certainly worth thinking of for the price as well. And you get a discount, I think, on her shop also if you want to buy any of the patterns. So I have joined the Patreon, and I've also bought her new Halloween pattern, which I'll put a picture up here for you. It's gorgeous. As soon as I saw the colour palette to it, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do that one. Don't know when. I would like to stitch it next month, but I don't know if I will. I want to. I'm not sure. I'm unsure yet whether I will start it straight away. If not, I'll keep it for next year. But I wanted to get the pattern, so it's lovely. If you go and check go and have a look. The colour schemes that she uses in her designs are amazing. It adds so much colour to them. If you like bright and colourful, then definitely go and see Kat's channel. She also has a Flosstube, so go check that out as well. Another plan which I also want to mention is I'm taking part on Lynsey's Stitching Magic's birthday stitch along, which starts this Monday, the 22nd of September. So Lynsey has done a month of magic stitch along where you can choose a magical pop project, either one that Lynsey's already stitching or one of your own, and take part in that. So the hashtag for that one is Magic Month Stitch. So go check out Lynsey's channel. She's on Flosstube here, and she also has an Instagram account if you want to find out more details about that. Lynsey's done a video all about her month of magic start and her birthday start. So I'm going to take part in Lynsey's birthday start. I'll put a picture here of the design I've chosen. I'm really pleased with this one, and I will also put on the bottom here the designer of that one, as I don't have it in my notes, so I'll just pop that there for you. So if you're joining in on the birthday stitch along with Lynsey, it's hashtag magical birthday stitch if you'd like to join that, but I will put details below for you, and please do go and check Lynsey's channel out for more details. So I'm really excited to start this one. It's beautiful, beautiful colours. I went for the fairy idea. I just thought that's perfect. I know Lynsey's doing a different design, which looks beautiful as well. But I thought this one, even this one, is quite a big one. I think it's 38,000 stitches or something like that. I know it's a big one. It's not a small design. So yeah, I'll be starting that one also for Lynsey's birthday. So that's another one of my plans. Right, and the last thing I have to show you, which isn't digital, is exciting. I had the Cottage Garden Samplings this month's subscription. I do it through Talking Dog Stitchery, so I get one of these patterns every month. And this one is A Year in the Woods 2, and it's the crow. I'll just take it out the packet just so you can see. Try and take some of the glare away. So this is the pattern that I've had, and it is lovely. So what I've decided to do is, if I can get to 500 subscribers, this will be a giveaway. So if you are interested, please do subscribe to my channel. I won't be doing the giveaway today. I thought I'd just show you guys what the giveaway will be. So yeah, if I can get to 500 subscribers or over, obviously that would be nice. But if I do get to 500, I'll be doing this as a giveaway in my next video. So stay tuned. Yeah, I wanted to give something back to you guys for supporting my channel, and I thought this is a lovely chart that I can post away to some lucky winners. So if you can help me out with the subscriber side of things, that will be the giveaway for that. So that is all haul that I have to show, really. I have cottons on the way for Dragon Race and things like that. But other than that, I think that's everything I have to show you this time. I should have the Caterpillar Club box maybe for the next video, I think, which I'll show you next time. So let's move on to Flosstubers. So the first one we'll talk about is Nikki Knacks Crafts. So Nikki is Welsh. She has a lovely accent when you listen to her videos. Worth listening to just for that. She's so lovely. Her accent is lovely. She's done the Greenhouse Sal. I think that's Tiny Modernist, isn't it? I'm sure it's Tiny Modernist. And she's implemented a Welsh dragon into her pattern, and it looks amazing. She also makes her own bags. She's taking part in the Tea Goddess Sour with us, and she's also doing Emerald City with me as well. So please do go and check Nikki's channel out. Some amazing projects in there to go see. The next one I have to talk about is Amy, at Nifty Stitch. Amy is a massive Disney fan, which is nice to find somebody else who loves their Disney. For me, I love Disney, Harry Potter, all the usuals. So it's lovely when you find somebody else who's very Disney-fied. So Amy is working on a variety of projects at the moment, and quite a few Disney projects in there. I know there's a lovely Winnie the Pooh one that she's working on. She's working on a Mary Poppins one, which the colours in that are just gorgeous. Lots of purples and blues. I don't think you can get the chart anymore, but it's worth going and having a look at that one. And quite a few full coverages as well. So yeah, go and check Amy out. She's got a lovely channel, lots of lovely projects to see. The next one we have is the Stitching Mermaid, which Ganita is the lady. It's her new, she's new to Flosstube, and this is her first video. She's done a very clever way of filming. She has a little video of herself talking, and then a video of her showing her projects and her lovely nails as well. She has some lovely nails on when she was doing the video. So go and check Ganita out. She's got some gorgeous projects on the go, really cute designs. I know she was working on a cat one when I was looking. So go and check Ganita out and show her some support on her first video. She's a lovely lady. Next we have Savoury Sewing, which is Elizabeth. Elizabeth is based in the States. I'm not too sure whereabouts. And the one thing that drew me to her channel was she was stitching lots of Halloween projects. And there's some of those projects that I have on my wish list. And she's stitching a Joan Elliott sampler one. And it is beautiful. I might have to go and have a look at that one. Not for this year. I cannot fit it in. Probably for next year, but I will pop it on my wish list, I think. And she had so many that she was working on. I was outstandingly like, oh, that's a lot, but they're going to look amazing when she's done them. I think she's doing the really big one. I can't tell you what it's called, but there's one that's like 300 odd stitches, I think, a massive one that a lot of Flosstubers are working on. And I think that's in her list of ones that she's working on, and it looked amazing. So definitely go and check Elizabeth's channel out. She has some lovely projects there. And last but no means least, we have Stitching with Charlie. Stitching with Charlie, I've been subscribed. I just haven't had time to sit and take her channel in yet. So it was lovely. I actually had some time the other day and I thought, right, Charlie is going to be the main of the day. And I'm so glad I sat and watched Charlie's videos. She's doing a long dog at the moment, and I love the fabric that she's working on and the floss that she's chosen. It really pops on the fabric. So it's definitely worth going to see Charlie for that. Charlie's also working on a Gecko Rouge kit. Again, they're on the wish list. Who hasn't got a Gecko Rouge on their wish list though? Hey, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? But yeah, she's working on that. She's even had a go at making her own project bag, and it looked lovely. She's done such a great job for her first one. So it's definitely worth going and watching Charlie. Lovely girl. Lots of lovely projects. There's more than what I've said, but you can't fit it all in. So go and check Charlie out. Like I say, I have been subscribed for a while. I've just been trying to fit everybody in. My list is just, it's huge now for Flosstubers. I keep finding all these new lovely Flosstubers that I want to watch, and there just aren't enough hours in the day. I'm having to bat between a few now, but I'm trying to focus on getting through my list as quickly as I can. If I've missed anybody there that's shouted me out as well, please do get in touch. I would hate to think that I've missed anybody. You know, it's lovely that we help and support each other. So please do let me know if I've missed you, because I do want to give you guys a shout out every time you are kind enough to mention my channel. So that is everything for today. I hope you like the content that I've shared. I hope that you like the projects that I've shared. Sorry if there's any enabling there, but we all love a bit of enabling, don't we? So yeah, I really do hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll be back again in 2 weeks' time to talk more to you guys about all my lovely plans and things like that, and hopefully a giveaway if we get lucky enough to do that. So thanks again, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video, and please do leave me comments. I really do appreciate the feedback. It's lovely to have a chat with you guys and learn what you guys are stitching as well, so don't be shy. Please do tell me what you are stitching on, what you're enjoying, and what's on your wish list. So yeah, take care everybody. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.